ladies and gents, how's everybody doing today? I am at work, as you can probably kind of tell, because it's a little different where I'm at right now. I'm just chilling. I just started working right now, so excuse me. Drinking Coke makes me burp a lot, but this video is pretty much like I don't know, kind of like a story thing. I think about this most of the time. I don't know if anybody does or not, but I do research, right? I do random research. Like, I'm not in school no more. I graduated, I'm done. But I still do research on certain things. School doesn't do research on these things, but I do because I kind of enjoy that kind of crap. My question is this assumed? Alright, not bad. I was just checking all things. But I believe I do research on, let's say, like, mythical creatures or legends, stuff like that, stories. And I try to do real deep research about it. And I try my best to find stuff. I do a lot of research over time, and it's a lot to go through. And some people I used to know, some of them really think I'm just crazy, and I might be, but I'm not, honestly. But they think I'm crazy because I think about this stuff all the time, and I do research on it. I try to learn. People, one thing they always talk about is the ghost spirit kind of thing that I talk about sometimes, and I try to go to places like I did before. I went to haunted places, abandoned places that has some haunted history, some kind. And the reason why is because, a long time ago, when I was a kid, I lived in a haunted house at one point of time. I was like maybe 9 or 10, maybe 12 or 11, I don't know, somewhere around that area. I lived in a haunted house. It was a 4 bedroom, 2 bath house. It was kind of an old house. It was like has an add-on to the house, which was the back room. But it had a nice sized yard. It was a nice house when we moved in. We tried to take care of it, but we didn't stay long. But I ain't gonna go into that part. But I liked it because it was connected to the woods that used to be woods. I think half of it is torn down now, but it used to be like there was a trail that led into the woods, and it used to be like someone built a paintball field game thing. A little bit of a shelter as they built back there. Stuff like that, which was cool. But the house itself was mildly haunted. It wasn't nothing crazy, it wasn't like demons or anything like that, but it was I don't know, when I was a kid it was weird though, because I didn't believe in that stuff. Well, I didn't really think about it at all, so I didn't know if I believed in it or not. But after living in that house, and after hearing and seeing things over time, I started to believe in that stuff. And that's what got me into, wanting to go to abandoned places, haunted places. Wanted more because I wanted to learn more from it. And that's why I'm doing a little bit of history on it, and also going to places that has that kind of history. and do, you know. And back then, I wasn't thinking about ever trying to do YouTube, do videos or anything. I was just doing it because I lived it, and I wanted, you know, kind of wanted more of it. But then I started doing YouTube, and I realized I can actually record and not do, you know, record and have it on file as, you know, not going crazy. But that was that, and some other, I do research on other things too, not just, you know, ghosts, spirits. I actually did research on, like, Wendigos, Skinwalkers, the Rake. I did research on those and other mythical creatures like Bigfoot or Loch Ness monsters or serpents, you know, something like that. I do stuff like that, you know, always try to learn, and I believe in my mindset, I believe stuff like that can exist. I mean, it might have existed at one point a lot, but now it's like died down or extinct now, but I believe stuff like that was actually real at one point. And I don't know, a lot of people don't try to talk about that because they always think what other people think of them. I honestly don't care what other people think about me when I talk about it, because I believe in stuff like that, and I believe stuff can be real like that. And it probably was real at one point, and kind of probably, it might still be real, but it's not as common as it used to be. You know, half of them died down, or it's just maybe just a couple of them, but not in the area you are. But I don't know. It's just, I like to talk about this, you know. To be honest, I usually talk to myself about this stuff because I don't know, it's just something I do. And I always do research just because, you know, learning things. And I'm trying to do more of that in the mindset of I wanted to find out a lot more, you know, but this is pretty much like a little thing of story of what I do on my spare time if I don't record nothing, or if I'm sitting doing nothing for a little while. This is what I do. I think about the stuff and I do research and blah 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 blah. So yeah, this is just a little story of my mindset, I guess you could say. Yeah. I don't know if anybody's gonna ever comment on this, but if you guys, anybody think of the same way I do, or think this stuff could be real, or want to know if it really is, or you just confused about it, you know, leave a comment. You know, I'll try to answer what I know. If I don't know, I'll tell you. I'm not gonna lie on you or anything, but I might do research before I tell you, just to see if I can look it up, find it for you. But you know, I believe like stuff like this can be real, and I believe in it. It could be. I believe it could still be real as it is. Like some are still around, but are hiding. You know, that over the years they learn from us. They watch us, and they learn how to hide, how to get through things without us seeing them. You know, that's, a lot of people don't see it like that, and it's okay. You know, everybody has their own opinion. Everybody has their own thoughts of what could be, what could not be. But if you have the same mindset like I do, or even close, or just want to learn, or trying to find out if it really is true, let me know in the comments. You know, I'll try to answer them as honestly as I can and truthfully as I can. I ain't gonna lie, so I'll probably just be like, I honestly don't know that. But I don't know if anybody's gonna freaking comment on this or not. That's what I do, you know, that's what I like to do, think about it, and I do research, and I honestly, you know, I've been around, you know, the ghost spirit thing, I've been around that. You know, I seen it, my own eyes, I felt it, I heard it, my own eyes and ears and skin. But, you know, I believe in the spirits, and I also believe in the demons. You know, I believe in, you know, demons, Satan, stuff like that. I'm not saying I worship it. I don't. But I believe that stuff is real. You know, if you know God is real and all that, the devil is too. But I seen, you know, stuff like that. I've seen an actual demon before. I've seen spirits before, and it's not what you think. You know, it's really not. You know, people say, oh, it looks like, you know, the devil has the horns and everything, blah blah blah. Honestly, it's not like that at all. It's usually just a shadow or something in the corner of your eye, and it will be gone when you know, acknowledge it's there. It'll be gone before you even look. But I heard it. Heard it. It's not even a word no more. But I heard things. I felt it. I seen it, and I believe stuff like that. You know, a lot of people do too. I'm not gonna say I'm the only one, but a lot of people out there actually believe in it, and they also have their own stories. Mine's simple, but the house I was at wasn't anything evil. It was just like a simple little, you know, spirit. It's nothing major. But before I even started doing YouTube or recording on anything, I've been to an abandoned house before. One time, well, twice alone, where I didn't know nothing about the house. I just, you know, it was cool to go into an abandoned place. Because when you're a kid, it's kind of cool to find stuff like that to do. But I've been there, and, you know, I went there at night one time, and it was the worst night of my life, honestly. Scariest night of my life. I'll probably go into that later on in another video. This is just talking and seeing if anybody out there has the same mind or same way as I think, and have the same kind of like a passion. Not really a passion, but it's like, what's it called? Just want to know. You know, just really want to know. And that's what that's why I like to know things. I like to learn all, you know, certain things, you know, stuff that no one else wants to learn because they don't care to learn for, because it's kind of, you know, some people think it's stupid to learn on this, which I get it, but at the same time, it's something, I don't know, something about it. It just draws attention, not like, anyways, that's just it. This video is just about, you know, story, and what I might be doing a little more is telling stories of what I ran into when I was a kid. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's just boring. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You know, comment, share too. Comment if you want to, you know, talk about this a little more, or if you have questions, or, you know, something like that. I don't know. But I hope you guys have a good night or day, depends on when you're watching. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. The next video might be the story of that haunted that I was just talking about, because I don't want to add on to this video as it is. So, catch you guys on the next one.
Hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.